Hi everyone, well it's about time I reinstalled Kubuntu 14.04 on my system. So I've been running with the beta, some version of beta for a while now, and there's a few glitches in it, plus over the past few weeks I've been experimenting with a few different applications that I no longer want on there. So a simple solution is I'm going to get rid of it and reinstall. So here's how I'm going about it. So at the moment I'm copying off all the files on my home folder onto a different hard drive. So I've got a couple of 2 terabyte hard drives in my system. Where have they gone? So I've got a backup drive. This has got a Clonezilla image on, so I've done that already. And the other one is this data drive. It's got a copy of my old home folder. That's what I'm calling it there. So while it does that, I'm going to talk about a few other things that I've done. So I've written down names of the applications that I want to keep on here. This is where I've got for installing repositories, copying off various config folders, and right down the end here, let's see, I've got too much in this document now. Yeah, here's the applications. Now in another file I've got in solid K, I know it's still called solid K, but that's when I started experimenting with KDE. This is in the notes about how I set up the desktop. Mind you, if I want to see some of that, I could just go back and look at a couple of my videos I've got on the subject, because yeah, sometimes I do forget how to do things and I've gone back and looked at my own videos. Useful things. Okay, well, I can't do much at the minute, so I'm going to show you a little trick here. Checking MD5 hash sums without even bothering to read them. So I'm just going to take a copy of the wrong one there, so that's the 386 file. So let's do MD5. So this types in MD5 sum, the name of the Kubuntu ISO file, and pipe, grep, and the hash sum. Now what will happen is it comes back with absolutely nothing. So put the correct one in there. There you are, it's emboldened and telling me that it's correct. So I don't even have to bother reading the hash sums there. Handy little trick. And right on time, the copying has just finished of my home folder. So I'm going to leave this for a bit and we'll come back later on. So I've run the system updates and started copying across a few of my documents. So at the moment I'm just testing out the simple screen recorder, installing the NVIDIA drivers and messing around with the mixer. Try and get the volume sorted a bit. Well, I'm starting to work through my install guide, and yes, that's the wrong version of Ubuntu and the wrong distro as well. So I've already done the network settings. That was in wired connection here. Click on the little spanner, IPv4, and yeah, that's the open DNS server. So, local DNS lookup. Not using gedit, we're using Kate here. So yeah, I'm using a hard-coded host file, whatever. It's easy, I don't have that many systems to maintain. So sudo-h is like an alternative to GKsu and KDEsu. Allows me to use sudo with graphical programs. Hoping that's the theory there. Something I picked up a little while back. I think someone advised that I should do it that way. So yep, now I'm going to auto-mount additional hard drives on my system. So new folder called data. Take ownership of it. Sudo chown, my name, my group. I forget what all the options are now on this, but I know -r is for recurring folders. If I was unsure, you could just do man chown. There you go. This might tell me. H affect all symbolic links and recursive. There you go. That's what they all mean. Need to get the UUID labels for the drives, because I'm after, yep, that one, still the same. the drive unique identifiers stay the same even for a reinstall. Okay, this is going to get really annoying with... yeah, I know it's gedit. Because I wrote this guide for Ubuntu. Never mind, whatever. So I'll copy that into there. Data 1. And there's a couple more I do nowadays. For my NFS drives. Okay. Can also add discard and no A time to solid state disk drives. Can't remember if that's essential now in Ubuntu 14.04 because I think it's all changed a bit. So I need, now I'm installing NFS common to be able to mount the NFS drives. Make a directory for it. I have done fstab already. Now to mount everything. And this will take a little while for first time mounting of NFS drives. Something I've learnt that's happened since Ubuntu 13.10. Go back to 13.04, this was like damn near instant. Strange that. But on boot up it's pretty quick. I don't really notice a difference there. So cd/nt/data. Yep, it's got all the folders there. nt/nas.rdisk, and it's got all the video. It's got all the folders there as well. Excellent. For my music. Cool. Looking good. Had to do some of these things already to get the screen recorder working. So that's to install the DVD. What's it called? CSS tools, content scrambling. Forgotten. How could I have forgotten these things? Next, I need. Oh, what am I doing? Sudo su. That's what I need. Add some of these repositories. Now what this echo line does is tidy up the comments, so when I look at it in Synaptic it kind of makes sense with what I'm looking at. So it just comments like audio recorder. I don't need drawers. Do I need grub customizer? I don't know. Handbrake, yeah, I'll have that. Just handbrake snapshots or handbrake release? I've got to check this. That's going to be some interesting results in Google. Handbrake release. Out of a car. No, I'm after the video recorder instead. Oh, I don't update this for ages. What are you doing? Handbrake snapshot PPA. Let's see. And yes, we have Trusty, so that's 14.04 here. We haven't updated release one yet. So yeah, snapshots. That's fine. Copy. Oh. What? As I said, copy. Give over. What are you doing? Fine, I use Control C instead. Control Shift V. Just be awkward on me, why don't you? Control C. Yep. I might have to investigate this Cadian Live because I've noticed that it kind of glitches when there's no sound, or when there's a bit of a pause on the sound. It makes a bit of a funny noise. Not sure why it does that, but that's something I'll look at later. Mumble, yeah, I'll have mumble. Letter missing. Qt6a, definitely. I want my PS3 controller. I want my PS3 joypad working. Now, I can't get used to this layout yet. I'll edit this later though. SNES 9X. We want SNES 9X PP8. When was this last updated? Ready for 1404. That's what I'm after. And I'll assume wine is ready. Wireshark, probably. Don't know. I guess it is. Ah, look, I'm missing a letter. Trying to be a bit too hasty on this. I know I could shove this in a bash script, but I've never done that. Don't know why I keep it in this. Old-fashioned. VirtualBox. Right, I'm going to have to double check this one. Why do I keep closing Firefox? I swear I don't. Oh, I do. Is it? What's it grayed out for? Oh no, weird. In fact, there's a better way of doing this. There's a better way of doing this. Alright, LibreOffice. So I'm trying to peer around my microphone. This is why I'm finding it a bit awkward there. Now I want the folder there. Put that into Firefox. Take a look at the disks folder, and we'll see that there is a release for Trusty, Ubuntu 14.04. Excellent. Right, get the signing key for it. Ooh, I'm doing Control U to get rid of that line. Don't need that. Ah, yes, I see what I did wrong. Apt get update. There we go. Kubuntu doesn't come with Thunderbird. Right. So apt get install virtual. Why isn't it not picking that up? Virtual box. Okay, that's really annoying. Exit. Sudo apt get install. There it is. Why wouldn't it do that in under the root user? VirtualBox 4.3. That's basically what I was trying to do, was find out the latest version of VirtualBox. Right, yeah, that's fine. And it normally takes forever to download VirtualBox. So while it is doing that, I am going to go across to Solid K and see what I need to do here. Ah, I've missed out a repository because I need KSuperKey. Right. Add a panel. An empty panel. Panel settings. Oh look, it's been too long since I've done this. Screen edge. Drag it across there. And width. Make that a little bit wider. Okay. Add widgets. Home run. Don't have it. What? How do we not have home run launcher? I guess I've got to install it. Oh, I've forgotten. Did I not write this down? Oh, how useless I am. I forgot to write anything down. I just open Synaptic, which I can't do yet because I'm installing VirtualBox. So I've just got to wait a minute. What could I do? I can't get to the launcher. Heck. Right, panel settings. Panel options. Let's see, panel settings. Height. Yeah, let's move that so I can see it for a minute. Right. Close. Let's go into system settings. Global keyboard shortcuts. That's finished. The time I'm messing around trying to get that keyboard shortcuts working. VirtualBox install has finished. Have to get right that. Need to give myself privileges to use VirtualBox. Done. Copy config folders. Can't bother to type all those in at once. So temp.sh. Tag bin bash. Nope. How did it look like? Like that. Looks like that. So bash temp.sh. Cannot stack. Give me 2.8. No problem. What? I'm sure I copied that across. Yeah, that shouldn't have a -r on it. That was it. Edit new global shortcut. Command/URL. New action. Console. Trigger. Shortcut. Key and X. Because I haven't told you the shortcut yet. Action. Console. Excellent. Another keyboard shortcut. New global shortcut. New action system monitor. Trigger control or delete. Yeah, reassign that. Command is KSuperKey. I think it was called. Absolutely, that's fine. That's keyboard shortcuts done. Plasma widget home run kicker. Home run, nope, that's not it. Plasma widget home, that's what I'm after. Plasma widget home run. Yep. So automatic close after changes applied. Add widgets. Home run. Oh, give over. Evidently because you have to type something in to make it do that. Home run launcher. There you are. That's what I want. Add widgets. Oh, it is there. Okay, I couldn't remember. Icon Task Manager settings. I've got to write any of this down before I did a reinstall. So I am after show immediately. Tooltips. Do not show. Yeah. Sort manually. Separator. Okay, that'll do for a minute. Right. Let's get KSuperKey installed. Oh, what? I've commented on all these. That ain't worked properly. Okay, whatever. Sudo add apt repository. That's in completely wrong format to use. Back to Firefox. KSuperKey Kubuntu. Huh. Who did a video there? Uploaded by Quidsup. In this video, I've shown you how to install and set up KSuperKey, a KTE desktop Ubuntu-based system. So what KSuperKey does, come on. Shut up. Shut up, me. Right, I need... Why would it... Stop scrolling in the wrong place. Right, sudo add apt repository KSuperKey. Control U, Control Shift V. Your password is wrong. Thank you very much. Thank you. Get update. And then sudo apt get install KSuperKey. Cool. Home run launcher settings, keyboard shortcut. Shortcut, don't work yet. Okay, build Sequoia. Let's try it now. Home run launcher settings, keyboard shortcut, still don't work. I'll have to reboot. I've rebooted the system and bound the Super or Windows key to the home run launcher. So just pressing the Windows key now immediately opens up home run. So I was just going through the process of installing yet another window control and forgot that I had to install a couple of extra packages. Yeah, helps if I look at the notes because I've just spent ages messing around with that. So I've actually taken that part of the video out. Yeah, it was just a mess. Right, anyway, make. Hang on, what have I done? Yeah, so make. And sudo make install. Kbuild Sequoia 4 done. So add a widget into this panel. Yet another window control. That's what I'm after. No, get out of the way. Why does that menu move? What am I doing? Right, I'll move that to the top. Thanks. Let's try again. So move that to the top, and then move that above. Yet another window control settings. So I want. No, I don't need the icon. You can go window tile, go, and it's close, minimize, maximize. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Go back to the install guide. Let's pick up where I've left off. So I'm not installing server, not installing the media player. However, there is a useful thing in this. This is what I'm after. Configure NVIDIA and then set power miser to maximum. Right. That. What are you doing? I don't know how it gets clipboard so messed up from LibreOffice to console. Right, NVIDIA settings. So Control C, go over here, middle click. 1.1. Now what was it supposed to be? Forgotten. Should it be 2 or 1 or 3 or anything? 2. That's what it should be at. So I need to edit these window controls still. Anyway, so let's go and set up the NVIDIA drivers. I don't need an exit on here. In fact, I better not type that because it's just going to mess things up. NVIDIA settings. Resolution, that. Oh, we're at 2, are we now? Right, I don't believe you. NVIDIA, show really quit. No, so OpenGL settings, high quality, VDPAU, anti-aliasing, sync to vBlank, allow flipping, and no, that's all okay. Apply, save to xconfig file, merge with existing, yep, and quit. I don't have to do this through nano. Let's do it through Kate instead. Sudo -h Kate. So looking for section device. Come on. What? Must be another one. So G, Control F. Next. Section device. Identifier, NVIDIA, GeForce. Yeah, and can leave that as is. Driver option. That's what I'm after. Should be 02. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put it as is. Right. I'll put that in there. One more tab. Let's get it lined up. Right. Save and close. One and one. Okay, when I reboot, that might change. So let's carry it on to starting the install of applications. Compares VirtualBox applications, right? You lot. Done. There's only a couple of simple ones. Inkscape, G-Color. So G-Color, GIMP Extras, and Inkscape. Right, that's going to take a little while. So while it does that, I shall go across to System Settings and start setting the application appearance. Widget style, oxygen, configure, views, scroll bars, make them a bit narrower. One button, menu highlight, dark colour, yeah. Oh, that's done. You're kidding me, that's finished that install already. Okay, fair enough. Carry on installing. Apply. Obsidian Coast. Apply. Ah, yes, this is starting to look a bit nicer now. Install a theme file, the location. I conveniently have one in my downloads folder still. I'm looking for Compass KDE. Download that. Ribbonbox, don't have to purge that. Audacity. Oh, don't want XBMC yet. I don't want Voco screen. Clementine audio recorder. Yep, that's okay. What? Do you want to continue? Yes. Abort. What? Why did it abort for? Do I want to continue? Yes. It's weird. Fonts. Can't remember. What did I have for everything? Ubuntu, regular, fixed width. Ubuntu mono, regular, 12. Small toolbar. Window tile. Let's go for a bit bigger on that one. Weird error messages. Yep, it's better. That, yep. Okay, workspace appearance. Configure decoration. What do I have for this? I have. I just want to configure buttons, that's all. So, use custom layout. Close. Minimize. Maximize. And which one's the icon? That one, I think. Get rid of the plus. Okay. Apply. Yep. Cursor theme. I installed some extra ones earlier. Oxygen Midnight Meadow from the Oxygen Cursor Themes Extra. Oxygen desktop theme. Yes. Looking good. Splash screen. Yeah. Window deck. I know what's wrong with this. Because I use a ghost theme. Ghost. Ghost install. Ghost deco. Close. Apply. Yes, that's better. Overview. And still not happy with some of these font sizes, but I could be messing around with this one for ages. Toolbar 9. Let's cut everything up a bit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's kind of most of it now. Right, what we've got now? Booster, no. Right, sudo apps get installed. UFW, don't want Ubuntu tweak. ZenMap, yep. Wireshark and ZenMap. Crack on. Oh, I've not got a dark theme there yet. Maybe I've got two. No, I've probably got to close and reopen this program yet. That's probably why. Yeah. Let's close and reopen some of these things. Yes, that's better. Okay, sudo sensors detect. Yes, 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 yes. Nope. Too much. Absolutely. Can't put it down. Can't get enough of that. Must do that. Want a summary. I trust you entirely. Wireshark. My settings from Wireshark. Last one is font correction. KDE font correct. How to improve font rendering for GTK apps in Ubuntu. And there's another thing I haven't done on font correction there as well. Let me just do that quickly. Application appearance. Fonts. Use anti-aliasing. System settings. Enabled. Configure. Slight. Apply. Subpixel rendering. Yep. Quidsup top. So what am I after? Oh, I can't read it well. I can't read it so well now. Right, sudo symbolic link. So I think conf that one there. Right. Let's do a reboot. Well, that about concludes my system setup. Just a few little things to finish off with. Lock the widgets in place and get rid of the cache there on the menu. I had to add another system shortcut for Clementine, which I'd forgotten about. Quite how I forgot about that, I do not know, but it works now. So I just press the tools button, which is a music icon on my keyboard. I brought across all the settings for Clementine, so that was quite handy. So got the custom keyboard shortcuts and fancy on-screen display. That's good. And last thing I want to do now is change on the input devices for keyboard. Numlock on KDE Startup, leave turned on. For some reason, leaving it unchanged automatically turns it off. There we are. Job done, pretty much. Ooh, and that's got to go as well. How'd you get rid of that? Because I've locked everything in place, haven't I? Unlock widgets, and there we go. Lock them back up. That's it. That was me setting up my system. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.